Now that you have your channel set up, I'm on the channel dashboard and I'm going to go to Settings, Channel, Feature Eligibility. In our last video, we went to Status and Features. I'm going to click there again. A couple of things about status and features that you'll want to make sure are enabled before you proceed with this video is you'll want to make sure that live streaming is enabled. In the previous video, we verified your account. It does take 24 hours after you verify your account before this feature can be enabled. So if it says Eligible Enable, as this one does here, you'll want to click on the Enable button. You'll want to make sure live streaming is enabled before you proceed with this video. So since we're ready to go, I'm going to click on Return to YouTube Studio. So now that we're on YouTube Studio, I want to focus your attention on the top portion. In the last video, we covered going to create and uploading. Today, we're going to focus on going live. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a scenario where we can record our webcam and create a video to post onto our YouTube channel for students. So I'm going to click on Go Live. Now initially, YouTube Studio assumes you want to live stream from your computer. If you'll notice on the left, Stream is selected and you have a pop-up box here that's asking you to name the stream. This is not what we're going to use. We're going to click on Webcam in the left menu, and then we'll get a Webcam Stream Information tab. What you'll want to do is fill out this information before beginning streaming. So I'm going to give my webcam stream a title. So you'll notice I've titled mine Introduction for Students. I want to use this as the beginning of the year introduction for students to get to know who I am. Under that, you will notice that you have the option to make it unlisted, private, or public. We've talked about before making videos private until you're sure you want them to make them public or unlisted. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I can go back after I've had a chance to watch it and make sure that it's what I want to post, and then I can make that video unlisted. I also can choose to schedule this recording for later, but since I'm going to record it now, I'm going to go ahead and leave this toggled off. Then you have to determine ahead of time, is your webcam stream for kids or not. Now, if you have set your entire channel to be approved for students, you may not see this. If you have it decide for each video, you will probably see this pop up. So this one in particular is made for kids. Notice in a web stream, personalized ads and live chat will not be available. You can also choose to go to More Options, and that allows you to choose your webcam, your microphone, and add a description. I'm going to go ahead and say mine's ready, so I'm going to click on Next. Notice it took a thumbnail for my video. If I don't like it and I hover over it, I have retake thumbnail, or if you are a person who likes to use Canva or other tools like Google Slides to make a cover image for your photos, you can also choose to upload a thumbnail. I'm going to retake my image here. Okay, and then I have the option to go live. As soon as I go live, I will be recording my video. So I'm going to click Go Live. You'll notice at this point it says I'm live. Now in a normal scenario, I would start recording what I would want to say to students. But instead of doing that, I'm going to actually show you around the interface of this tool. So you'll notice that down on the bottom I have the ability to turn on and off my microphone. I also have the ability to end the stream. You'll notice at the top it tells me I'm live, how long I've been live for, and it shows me how many people are joining me. Well, since I'm not really sending this link to anyone to join me live, I'm just using it as a tool to record myself, it should just say 1. So I could at this point talk to my students, give them any kind of information I want to give them, and then when I'm finished recording what it is that I want to say, I can click End Stream. Are you sure you want to end? Yes, end. So then what I have here is I have my thumbnail, my video's finished, how long my video is, and then I can click Edit in Studio. So I'm going to go ahead and click Edit in Studio so you can see what happens when I have it Edit in Studio. You can actually trim out portions. So if I want to trim, like maybe this first part, I wasn't really ready, I can hit play and listen to it. Not live. Now in a normal scenario, so see, I can get rid of whatever it is that I want to get rid of, and I can use the trim button to move off the end or cut some pieces, or the beginning, or cut some pieces off at the end. So you have the ability to do some trimming as well as undo and redo any trimming. So that's what your editor is for, so that you can do those trimming pieces. You'll also know that you have the ability to split. So if something happened in the middle and I want to split it, I actually have the ability to do some splitting as well. So just wanted to show you that that's there. So when you are finished making all of your changes, it will save your changes to the final video. But if you would rather save it as a new video, you can actually create Save as New. Now I didn't really want to keep any of those cuts, so I don't need to do that to make any changes. So I'm going to let mine go. There's also revert to original if you need to. So if I didn't need to make my edits, I can go back to the details of my video, and this is what we've seen before. So I could change my thumbnail here. This is where I can add a more detailed description. It does name it as a livestream.str file. This is where I had it set to private, so now if I've made my changes and I'm ready, I can actually put it to unlisted. And if there's a specific playlist I want it on, I can do that as well. When you've made all the different changes and gone into the more options and decided what you want to allow there, then you can save your video and make find as its final. Then under the YouTube video link, this is the link that you would share with students in whatever method you prefer. This is the video link you would use to post it if you're adding it to a slideshow or Google Classroom. Or you can just search for your video on YouTube and add it that way. But that's a simple way of making sure that you use YouTube to be able to record from your webcam. So if I go back to my channel videos, you'll notice there's an Uploads tab. This is not where I'm going to see any of my webcam captures. I'm going to see it under Live. And when you see it under Live, you'll notice there's my introduction for students here that I've done so that I could record something. So this is something that is easy for you to use. Again, you'll go to Create, go Live, and you'll make sure that you click on that webcam link on the left, and then you will fill out your information and go ahead and start recording. So again, this is a great way for recording simple YouTube captures of your webcam.